I wholeheartedly welcome you to my channel. I am a digital artist in profession and a software instructor. I have created a set of instructions on Adobe Photoshop, basically for beginners. Here I am giving you a brief knowledge on the software. So let's get started. So first of all, what is a pen tool? It's just like a normal pen tool here. You can see when you right click, it has many options. So right now just concentrate on the first pen tool option. When you take it, it is just like how do you draw it. Click one and then click another, and a shape is actually created. I'm just going backward to make it like an outline shape, and you will come back to its original. So this is how your shape is being created. Alright, now my intention is I don't want to make it in straight, I want to make it curve. Now how will I draw a curve figure? I'll draw one line and draw next line. I will not leave my left click and I'll extend it. Okay, now what if I want to come back here? You can see the leaf is becoming more like a spherical here. Okay, if you want spherical, it's okay. But what if I wanted it to be like curved back? I'll hold my alt and click here, and then I will click it. You can see I got a notch on both the sides. If you want to get a pointing edge from one end of your drawing to the other end, multiple also if it is there, hold your alt and click on to the previous point and then come back. Now right now he has filled with color blue. I can go back and pick whichever color I want and my shape is created. That is about your pen tool. Now when you take your pen tool, you have so many options here. The first option is whether your pen tool is a shape or a path. Path I'll take in the further on classes. Keep it shape. Make sure it is on the shape if you want to convert it into shape. You can draw anything out of it and then you can specify your own requirements. Okay, I'll just click onto it and I'll just finish it here as clean as possible, like that. You can draw anything out of it and it will be there. Again, I'll take the pen tool, and this time I don't want a fill color, so I'll just close it. No fill color, but I want a stroke color. So what this will do, see, I'll just try to draw something like this and I'll say finish. So it's only a stroke. What is actually the stroke gonna do it? It's green color, right? So if I increase, you can see the stroke is also increased. See? Now if I reduce the stroke, that's it. There is no fill. It is just one single curved what I have created. Okay, there is only one single curve what I have created, and I can put it onto anything like a middle line or something. Now if I want to create a middle line in this leaf, I'll take my pen tool. I will say no fill color, but I want a delete this and we'll create a new layer. Go back to the new layer. I'll take my pen tool and I will say no fill color. It is actually behaving like a rectangle. You can see it's crossing over, but I don't want it to be like alright. So once you are done with the stroke, you can even see here something called as do you want to put in the combined layer, always new layer. What if I wanted it and whatever I'm adding it to be into this? So it's not a convenient way. So I'll just take here and I'll say new layer and I can add a new line here like this, and then press escape, go back to your pen P, and you can actually draw and add more lines like this and make sure it's a capped one, or you want to align it, or a cornered one. Okay, so that it's almost clear and clean. Don't go in depth right now, it's just for your basic purpose. Just keep it as simple as possible and the rest will be done for you. Alright, don't go for these options and trying to mess up right now. It's not the convenient way. Just go for your shapes. Work with different options what is present here. Try with different colors if you want to fill it with some pattern, or if you want to give some stroke. You see, you can go here and actually reduce your stroke and try to do it everything. So now this is a step already created and you can go for further. So So this is how your strokes actually. The next topic is the content awareness. What is content awareness? You can see I have made some disaster into this picture and I'm not able to access it, so I'll just delete it. First of all, to show your content awareness, I'll bring in some picture here. I will not link it, I will actually bring it, and I'll bring this yellow lemon into my figure. So this is my one picture what I bought. I want to remove this yellow figure, and whatever the background is, I just want to fill into that. So what I'll do is I'll just, first of all, it should not be a smart object, so I'll just rasterize it. Then I'll just go for my magnetic tool and I will try to go as near as possible. I'm sorry, I can escape because I need to take the shadow also, and I'll pick whatever area I want, and it's already done. I'll hold my shift and press my backspace. We know control backspace to bring in your foreground color, and then your alt backspace and everything. So your alt backspace will bring your foreground color and your control backspace will bring your background color. So now there is something called a shift backspace, which will bring you the fill option, or even your right click also. So you right click also, you will get the fill same option. Here you have number of options. Do you want to fill it with your foreground color? And if I say okay, it will be the foreground color. Or if I am asking for the background color, I can go, or if I want to just pick any different random color, it will put that color into that area. Now my next thing is, here you can see there is option called as preserve transparency. So this I'll take it in another topic. For right now, I'll just go for content aware. Okay, before going to content aware, there's something called as pattern. I can specify what pattern I want to fill in that area, and you can see that pattern tries to fill it in that area, but still is way too big compared to my selection. The next thing what you have here in your fill is called as content aware. Now if I say okay, what he actually tries to do is he gonna try to remove the completely yellow with taking the colors which are there. Now control D, lemon is gone. There is no way I can identify the lemon unless and until I can see these some shadows what he is not able to remove it. This is content aware. Means he tries to take the pixels that are on outermost rim of your selection and bring it into closer and closer and try to cover up the area in the middle, whatever is it. Next, that is content awareness. So I'll just create one more layer, I'll switch it off, and I will just draw some random circles here and there. Okay, I've drawn this. Now what I'll do is I'll just go for my selection tool. I'll select all of them. So this is my selection area. Shift backspace. Okay, he's telling it is in smart objects, so I'll just go for rasterizing. Then now I'll go for shift backspace, and rather than going for content awareness, I'll just go for background. So he's going to just give it yeah, see, he didn't fill it completely, but he retained it. So what he is actually trying to do is he's filling the content. Now I'll just go for next ellipse. This is the ellipse. Control D for deselecting it. Now I'll select this one. Shift backspace. He's telling okay, it's not a object. I mean, it should not be a shape. It should be a rasterized image. Now again, I can right click and go for fill, and here I will say it to be filled with a color. I'll give a color to this blue color, and I'll say preserve my transparency. Means he is irrespective of the area what is around it, he will fill that object with that color. Now the main intention is I want to fill this with some content aware. So what I'll do is I'll zoom in, okay, and I will try to bring this on this. So again I'll go for my round selection and I'll make a small selection here. Okay, now shift backspace. As usual, you need to rasterize it. Then I'll go for backspace. I want to fill with content aware, and I'll say okay. What did he do? These are two different stuff. He's not able to identify what he actually wants to do. So two different stuff is not able to work with content aware. So I just wanted to show you this effect here, the preserve transparency command and content aware command. Okay, I hope you have understood. So here I will be concluding today's class. I hope you have understood my topics and you will be trying it by yourself also. For any inquiries or any feedback or comments, you have the comment section where you can comment it, and I will leave my email address in the description box. You can email me also. So till then, thank you and bye bye.